Welcome to this release video for the new Rotor module. The Rotor module enables you to create staffing rotas for your organization across multiple locations quickly and easily. Before your organization can use the Rotor functionality, any user with access to lookup tables and system tools needs to create new regions and stores, as well as configure access to rotas for employees by assigning employees to regions and stores. Just so you're aware, the default terms used in the module are regions and stores. To create a new region, you first of all need to go to System Tools, Lookup Tables, Other, and Region. Once there, click Create New. On the region screen, leave the type field as region and give a name for the region in the lookup field. And then click Save. And repeat this for as many regions as you'll need. Once you've set up a region, you then need to create a store. To do so, go to System Tools, Lookup Tables, Other, and Store. On the store screen, click Create New, and then complete the Rotor Store screen using the table and the user guide to assist you. The fields marked with a red dot are mandatory. Once complete, click Save and repeat this for as many stores as required. Once complete and back on the store screen, click Close. Once you've set up a region and store, you need to configure your employees' access to rotas. You can do this for individual employees by store. For employees to be able to see and use the rota options after configuration, they need to log off and log back on again. To view any rota access that's already been configured, go to System Tools, Utilities, Apps, and Store Access, and select an employee's name from the list. If no rota access has been configured for the employee, no records found is displayed. To configure employee access by region, click Create New from Region, and then complete the Rota Access screen, using the table and the user guide to help. Fields marked with a red dot on the system are mandatory. If instead you want to configure access by store, click Create New from Store and complete the Rotor Access screen, again using the table and the user guide to help you. Once a region and store have been set up and employees have access to see rotas, you're ready to create a rota. You must have admin access to create rotas, meaning you have the update option selected for you on the employee access configuration screen. To access the rota screen from home, click Available Actions and Rota. The rota screen consists of a few different sections. There's the left-hand pane. The width of it depends on the number of visible stores. In here, there's also a rota calendar showing the current week in working week view by default. Also, there are 3 different icons that are used in the calendar. A number in a box showing the minimum required staffing level for the store, and a plus sign where you can click to add notes specific to the selected store and date. If you add notes, the icon changes. There is also the center pane, though this is movable. Here, there's a list of employees assigned to selected regions and stores under their base store name. The list shows employees' availability to work in the selected week, including indicators for holidays and sickness. If the list is long, you can use the page navigator arrows to navigate to other list pages. An R is displayed beside employees who are rotas. In the right-hand pane, there's a regions and stores list including filters and date navigators. To create a rota, you firstly need to select an employee in the employee pane. The employee's name is displayed in the active field and their availability information is displayed below. In the calendar, click the square for a day in store to add the employee to the rota on that day at that store. Repeat the step to add the employee to any other days and stores. As you add entries, each corresponding day for the employee is shaded green in the employee pane. If you wanted to remove the employee from a day in store, click the entry in the calendar and then press delete on your keyboard. If you want to move an employee from one square to another, click their name in the original square and then click the square you want them to move to. If you want to add notes to an entry, click the plus, add a note, and click save. You can repeat all of this until you're happy with your rota. If you can't see all the employees listed in a square, you can select the square and then use the down arrow in the right-hand pane to increase its height. Or view the rest of the list using the scroll bar that's automatically added to the square. When the rota is complete, click the envelope in the right-hand pane to save and publish the rota. When you do this, emails are sent to notify that the rota is available. The people informed are the person publishing the rota, the nominated recipient at each store, and each employee in the rota with a valid email address. If you want to print the rota, go to Available Actions, Print. Thank you for watching this release video. As ever, if you have any questions or queries, please direct them to your account manager. And as ever, if you have any ideas to improve your experience with the software, post them onto Big Ideas.